It's the start of my day, and I thought I'll do a blog of a day video. So just to show you how I've been doing throughout the day. It is 11 o'clock now. Maybe just a bit later, or 11:50. I'm not long woke up. I'm not lazy. I went to bed about 5:30 in the morning. 5:30, maybe closer to 6. I'm not 100% sure. My partner took over and I went to bed. Yeah, so it's the start of my day, and yeah, I'll just tell you what I've been doing lately as well. Like yesterday my arm got a bit better. 4 days in a row, or is it 3 days in a row? 3 days in a row, my whole hand from here all the way up into my shoulder, and actually my two shoulders had a horrible sensation, like nerve pain. It feels like a electric shock, more like a you know when you have a stack at a shop, when you touch something in the shop, you're like, ugh. It's like that's like the sensation all the way up my arm, and at the moment I can just feel it in my fingers. So it's just on the side of my fingers, and it basically feels like a tight glove on at all times. But basically, yeah, so I deal with that for 3 days. Last time it happened for it's like I feel all the pain all the time. It's all achy pain and stuff, but it's like a trapped nerve going from here to here, and it's like it feels like it's tight, burning, aching, and it's like you can't be comfortable at all. It's like when you're trying to go to sleep, I was like moving it about loads because I just didn't know where to put it, because you couldn't sit down and watch a movie and concentrate. It's just like, oh, my hand. So it was really, really bad. And this time I did a bit of research and thought I'll help, because last time it was like 7 days in a row. It just didn't go away. This time, it feels all over my body, like my back of my shins are aching, but it's all different types amount of pain, like all over my body. Is like free my left hand, which is a shame because I write with my last and left-handed, was like a 9 in pain, like really, really bad. It's really, really hard to explain, really uncomfortable, and you just can't concentrate and do your things. At the moment it's under 3. The pain, it's just really my fingers, my arms achy, and it just feels weak, sort of thing. So, and it's supposed to last 3 months. I've had it since the end of January. After COVID, it was COVID symptoms. After, I was having similar pain when I had COVID, and it's just an active effect of nerve pains, nerve damage, or I don't know. But it's supposed to be 3 months, so hopefully by next month it'll clear up, because it's doing my head in. So the stuff I did was some exercising. I always made sure I got a round pillow and had my arm like this when I'm sitting down, so I'm not hanging it. And what I was doing before, I was sleeping on my arm, and that makes it worse. You don't sleep on your arm at all. So I slept on my other side and put my arm along my leg with a pillow on underneath my arm, and I just basically slept like that. Like on my side with something under my arm to keep it up and keep it flowing, because of blood, blood. Also, I put ice patches on my, like a bag of peas, on my shoulders and my arm. And for 15 minutes, I try to do that every hour. It didn't work out every hour, so if you can do it every hour, every 3 hours, or whatever, it helps, because it makes your blood thinner and your blood flow. Also, hot baths. I was like, when I went in a hot bath and I had a really, really bad pain, I was hoping that it'd ease the pain. It didn't. It just felt exactly the same in the bath than it did out the bath. But it does make your blood flow, so it does work in the long run, but you just don't notice it at the time. when the pain's like really, really that bad. But I had it on my shoulders, my neck, and yeah, along here. And it feels like, you know, when I had the pain on my arm, it was like getting towards my chest. It was even aching my body when it was really, really bad. And I got up and tried to go up the stairs, and I was just all wobbly all over the place. So I lost my balance. I was a bit dizzy, but I'm only like that when the pain's like a 9 out of 10. I think it is, it's so painful it lost your balance. So I didn't do a video for like 3 days. I think I did upload one, was I did previously and I didn't upload it. So I did some videos yesterday, uploaded them for today and yesterday, and I'm trying to like maybe upload a, you know, do a few videos, so just in case that happens again, I'm not like 3 days without making a video. So it's weird pain. It's not supposed to be permanent, so that's good. You know, it's supposed to last about 12 weeks. So hopefully soon it will be that period. So it's just really annoying, really. I did do some exercises as well, where when I started, I just was doing it like that because I was in so much pain. Anything more than that would hurt. So I was like going like that 10 times every hour or whenever I could. And then I started going like this, but just next exercising. It helps. I did find it did help. Not straight away, and then going like that. You do it, and you can feel the pain at the back of your neck when you do it. You stop with the, where you can feel like a bunch of pain. So it's all a bit weird. So when it is 10, I can't even type on the computer. It's that bad. It feels like I just need to cling towards me, like my hands broke or something, and I just need to like not have it like weighed down. I just need it cling to me, like in this cling. So it's a bit horrible. Never experienced anything like this in my life. But yeah, you know, things are things, ain't they? They do happen. I watched what I watched yesterday. I've been watching a lot of movies and stuff because I can't. My son's on my phone beside me, and I'm on my laptop, hugging him, and he's, you know, hugging me, watching like movies and stuff. Or when my partner's been poorly as well. He needs operation on his nose, and at the moment 2 of his ears are totally blocked. He's got polyps up his nose. I think he's got infection as well, and both his ears are blocked. So he's got basically earache in both ears, but it's not earache sort of thing. So he's not been well either. It's been like, oh, kids are home, but we've been trying to do so much fun with them. Keep them entertained as much as possible, which is going good. Timmy's been having a lot of trains through the post lately. He loves his trains. He's like, always wants a new one. And yeah, so basically, yeah, so I've been, Big Sky I watched not long ago. Yesterday, I think it was. Was it yesterday or the day before? I binge watched it. You know, watch episode after episode after episode, had some tea, watch another episode, so whenever I could. And it's about this cops thriller, you know, police cops thriller. It's about kidnapping, 2 girls go missing, the people who took her, it goes over their heads, and everything what don't go wrong does go wrong, as they usually kidnap like prostitutes off like stops, gas station stops and stuff like that, and but people who no one would notice it gone, and but this guy got really angry, and yeah, basically 2 girls go missing, and then it all breaks loose and everything goes wrong. Everything could go wrong, did go wrong, and it was pretty interesting. I really enjoyed it. So I just Disney Plus. I just signed up for, and it was on there. So yeah. So Big Sky. That is a good one. I quite liked it. Kids loved it. Kids loved it. What I'm on about, I didn't even watch it. Kids loved the Disney Plus. It's loads of Disney films on there as well. So I watched some Disney films. What was it? What one did I watch with the kids? We've been having a movie night every night, and kids have a little munch. I have a munch, and then we watch a movie with my partner. Just something nice to do with the kids, but it's like a family movie. Kiddie has to be cartoon, and otherwise my boy won't watch it. Like an animated thing. So there's all loads on there, loads to choose from. All Disney cartoons as well as superhero stuff. So I started Gifted or something like that last night. Don't think I'm getting into it though. It's not for me, I don't think. I might give it another, watch one more episode and go through it. On Netflix, I did watch the seaspiracy thing, which was like probably one of the most upsetting things I watched in my life. And you don't realise what's going on with the universe, and like you're lied to, and all these safe dolphin safes, they're not. They're just a captain saying, oh yeah, we didn't catch any, and that's it. Even though they're the ones who catch the most of them and kill them and chuck them in the sea. So but it's all slavery going on and all stuff like that, slaves being forced to work. So it's not nice at all. It did put. I'm a big fish eater. Okay. I did do a vegan diet before. I did it for about a year before lockdown. In 2019. Just to be healthy, and I didn't like. I watched a few animal programs and what happens to animals, and it put me off. Obviously, back in 2020, we just like gave up on the vegan. We did it as a family, and been eating meat ever since. And I was always a big meat eater, as well as fish eater. I have cut down loads. I'm mainly 90% vegetables, and only they might have takeaways and stuff like that night I ate meat. But watching that, I haven't touched, since I watched that, I haven't touched fish. I find it's totally different from, it's not the fact how they're killed and stuff like that, it's the fact what they're doing to the environment. That's the worst thing, because 85% of our air, our oxygen, is from the sea, from all the reefs in the sea. And they are obviously made, obviously there because the fish goes up and down to make the water warm and cold, a certain temperature so they can grow, basically. And if there's not enough fish in the ocean, that's not going to happen. And I do find it really, that's one of the main things that are really disgusting. The other one is the slavery, and the other one is actually, geez, they're killing fish for no reason at all. And they're chucking them back in the sea, exploding them for no reason at all. So it's really upsetting. So since then, I haven't had no fish. It's put me off, but it's just put me off. Everyone has different beliefs, and that's fine. But it's one of the movies I'm really glad I watched it. I'm really, really glad. Because the main thing of it as well, it's not actually assuming the fish. It's actually what's killing the fish 50% of the time is the fishing fishing nets, because they chuck them away once they've broken or something on the ships, and then they get like stranded in the sea, and all the little creatures and all stuff like that get caught as well. So it's all different ways of doing it. People are stealing the fish from like Africa, so they can't fish, and they have to go out really, really deep in little canoe boats, like, you know, really far, and it can be really dangerous. Like, that's the Chinese. What I realised, China and Japan have no human rights whatsoever. And if they're doing this with the safety, it's just put me off buying stuff from that country. Because of how cruel it is. I'm not saying I'm not going to buy anything from there again, but if I can, I'm going to make sure I buy it from the UK. You know, made, like local businesses made, you know, I don't mind if it costs a little bit more. I like to help local businesses out a bit better, even if it costs £2 or £3 more. I don't mind. So, you know, that's if it's like food. You know, I don't mind paying £100 more if it's a furniture item. But it's just really sad I have to say that. It's the same with France. They just nature code just as many dolphins, and is it Tokyo? Is it Tokyo? I don't know what. You know, Japan or wherever that is. I don't know. And they just cover it up. So, and everything, all these charities are like, oh yeah, don't do plastic straws. They're not even 0.3% or whatever, and it's all about that. And they need none of the companies talk about fishing nets at all. Even that's the main key, because they've been paid by them not to. So that's most of the income. So it's all like, you know, they're trying to do a good thing, but they're doing more bad than they are good because of that. So I do try to recycle more as possible. I'm trying to take it more serious. And like for cat food, I seem to buy tins now, not just the packets, because the packets can't be recycled. Most of the time I do buy tins. Now and again for a treat I do buy a packets, like the really, really, really nice ones. But I've just been trying to just do that, you know, and the cat likes it, so it's fine. Just like reduce all my recycling and trying to make stuff at home myself if I can, rather than buy. So it's just, you know, it's just idea now, buying second hand might be better than buying new, because you're recycling it more, sort of thing. So just, you know, it's all things like this some people don't care about, which is fine. You just do what you want to do, don't you? And it's all depends what you care about and what you don't. But yeah, so that was a good series. So Seaspiracy on Netflix. It's like the top 5th at the moment. I think it went at like the top 2nd at one point. And it's just gone, obviously the week's gone up, it's just slowly going up. Right, so which is thing. So I watched that. I did a review, my thoughts on that one. So, which is okay. You know, I just felt like I should do that. And I might do reviews on more things in future, but like not just sad documentaries, more like fun movies as well, you know. I have done some in the past, so it's not so bad. So today I haven't got nothing planned. I can't go out. My partner's too poorly. Um, so might go to the shop to get some food, some fresh food, but that's it. And we'll have a chill day. It's quite cold today, so my snot's go in the garden. It's a bit really chilly. It was supposed to be snowing last night. Didn't see no snow. Apparently it's snowing in England in some places, so but it is, I can see frost. I'm sure I can see some frost out there. It might not be, but yeah. So basically, I have had a busy week. So a day in my life video, maybe a good day in my week video, or whatever I call it. It doesn't matter. So I got my hot glue gun. So yesterday, sorry. And I did a review on that. So today I am going to use it in some way. It's like loads of stuff you need to repair in your house. It can just be repaired in seconds rather than chuck it, them out. So I've been like trying to repair all my stuff rather than like before. If something would break, I wouldn't try and repair it, I'd just chuck it and buy a new one. Now, when something breaks, I repair it. And if it can't be repaired, I can make it into something else. That's what I've been trying to do. So, yeah. Same with my cycling stuff, recycle. Make sure I recycle everything. What can't be recycled, try to make it out with something else. Or recycle if I want to use my recycling stuff. Like, for example, I got loads of microwave pots and that. Rather than putting them in recycling, I've been using them. Rather than go out and buy pots to plant your seed, your garden, I've been using them instead. So it's rather than me going out and buying more plastic, I'm using the plastic I got at home. So that's really good too. So I think I am going to try a vegan diet again. It's not going to be 100% vegan, no. It's more like, plant-based diet sort of thing. It's just, watching that, it's just put me off, like what we're doing to the environment, and it's just put me off. So might be not, I'm gonna do it my own way. So if I end up I'm not eating fish again. That's a no-brainer. But if I fancy having a takeaway and I want some chicken, that's not so bad. But I'm gonna try not to have chicken. I will have mushrooms or something instead. Or a vegetarian option. I usually do choose the vegetarian option. Like when we have a Indian, the Indian we order from is a really lovely one. It's really fresh. And I have a korma, but I have a vegetable korma. So it's all vegetable in there, and they use coconut milk in it. So they don't use dairy products in it, so it's good as well. Some bread, some keema naan bread I do have though, and I do have egg fried rice, which egg I'm gonna probably start buying local, like from people or people that sell them local, so they're like nice and really orangey egg, so you know where they're coming from. And yeah, just so it's more healthier. So I'm going to be doing that, even though I'm doing my trying to do a vegan diet. I've been trying to go back on a vegan diet all year. I've gone 3 days and then have ate chicken. 4 days and then I ate this. But I am going to try. So one, I've been researching about metal pains thing, and it says you should consider going on a vegan diet, so that's one good thing. I was on a vegan diet before, and I felt the best I have had in my life. I lost loads of weight. I was like, went back down to a size 10. Now I'm on the higher end of the size 12. Because I'm small. Small built, like 5 foot. I'm on a size 12 now, but a size 14 won't fit me, but the size 12 won't as well, unless it's leggings. So, or sports clothes, running clothes. So I'm going to really try. I haven't ate fish anyway. That's just like off my hat. Thing is, when you've got a choice between fish and meat, it doesn't matter. You're like, oh, I fancy this and I fancy this. So that's easy to just leave out my life. Leave out my life. That's never going to go back. I'm never going to eat fish again, and that's for unless they start changing what they're doing and how they're treating treating the sea. I'm not even fishing to that sea get treated a lot better. Like, so it's just basically me eating just vegetables. I used to go to this Greasy Vegan in Cardiff. Oh, and also there's another one. It's called something cow. No, cow or something like that. What was it called? I've only went that one a couple of times. Oh, hang on. I'm dropping my stuff. Basically, I'll fix that in a bit. Oh, my magnet from it's a photo frame magnet from Cabsy Rose. Basically, oh, it's really loud out there. Hang on, that's a bit better. So yeah, I'm just gonna try and do a vegan diet and just until it goes. But it's not gonna be like, it's gonna be things I'm gonna choose to eat. I'm not gonna eat meat. I'm not gonna eat dairy, but I will eat eggs, but only from what's it called? From local places. Like my next door neighbour, they got their own chickens. I mean, up the road they do chickens, and they sell those, and so chickens are kept as pets. It's not so bad. So yeah, that type of thing. But I haven't gone when I did my vegan diet before. I haven't touched normal milk. This is my favourite milk for teas and stuff like that. I do like the nut one for different things as well. I love pitting this in mashed potato as well. That's really nice, pitting that in mashed potato. I haven't touched it since milk since anyway, so that is a no-no. I drank a lot of milk when I was pregnant with my kids, thinking it was really healthy. Milk is not healthy at all. So you learn all this stuff, all the facts and stuff. They tell you it's healthy. It's just like advertising basically, and that's it. So I just want to eat healthy meals, which is 100% healthies and stuff that make you feel better. And I want to get rid of this horrible pain I got as well, so that'll help me hopefully. But it doesn't help that I'm fancying a McDonald's. That doesn't help at all, does it? But I'll get there. So it's just if I can have a greasy vegan going to Cardiff instead, that would be great, because it's basically, it's like their version of McDonald's, but a bit bigger. The burger's bigger, a lot more salad in there, but it's pretend meat, and it tastes a lot nicer than the McDonald's one. So it's really nice. So I just want to try and be good for the environment and stuff like that. So I'm all about into this, and I've been wanting to go metal detecting for ages. But I'm in so much pain, I can't even write sometimes with this hand, use the keyboard. I think tomorrow I'm going to go in the garden, okay, tomorrow, and do some metal detecting and see how it goes. Last week I tried doing just planting some bulbs in the garden, and afterwards it killed me. My arm, I think, was playing up, so I need to take it easy. You know, I probably only got like another month left of this pain, so I need to take it easy because it's just horrible. It's really horrible to have, but I need to exercise at the same time. But they say like go for walks and stuff like that. But I haven't been going out for walks lately. I did with the kids, but my partner's been ill, so I haven't been able to. He's getting on the mend. He's been a little bit better today, but he's still really poorly. Obviously, his 2 ears are like messed up, and so I have to start. The kids back in school next week, so I'll start going for walks and stuff then. For exercise, it's just I just been in the house a lot, not wanting to go out. With all this pain, I wanted to go out, but it's just obviously when you got all this pain, it's just you feel weak as well, and you just have to push yourself. Once you push yourself, you're okay, and you actually feel better when you're walking. I always can remember feeling better when I'm walking. So, I've been talking for 31 minutes, but yeah. So basically, yeah, I might do some vegan meals, what I'm eating, and what I ate over the day and stuff like that. That will be quite fun. And ideas of what to eat. The last time I've been really poorly, I made a load of vegetables, a massive bowl of vegetables and a massive bowl of mash. I kept on warming them up. The kids, they don't like vegetables, but they like the mash. My son doesn't eat mash at all at the moment, but he does eat the gravy, so does my daughter. So what I do, I got a lovely blender, a really nice blender, and I blend loads of vegetables into the gravy. So they eat in the mash. Well, my son likes Yorkshire puddings, and he dips them in the gravy. So they're having vegetables without knowing it. So I do that a lot, because they're really fussy. Sometimes my daughter will eat some peas and carrots, but only like you have to say, go on, you eat this, you get a dessert, you get ice cream for dessert or something, and then she might. But other than that, even I know doing this diet, trying to get my kids to eat healthy as well, but I do buy this, even though I know it's horrible for them. My daughter won't eat it, but my son does, but he's on a certain diet. He loves cheese, so it's like he doesn't eat any hot meals, you see. So I have to just go with the flow with him and see what I can get him to eat. And new food is it's like, yay, it's Christmas feeling sort of thing when he eats the new food. It's just amazing, because he basically just eats. Hang on. Oh, hang on. Oh, these pieces. Sandwiches, all you eat is these. But I do have it's like Nutella, but it's not. It's a vegan one, and it's got nuts in, but it's all healthy, vegan. They love that. Chocolate spread, they love that on the sandwiches. I got another one as well, which is nut free for school. So they have the nut free one for school as well. And my son has that pizza. But drinks, they mainly, my kids have never had fizzy pop in their life. When my daughter's 8, my son's 6, and no, I know it rocks your teeth and stuff. They're not having that. When they're teenagers, they can make their own decision up. When under 13, they can, if they want a bottle of Coke or a bottle of Red Pop, then it's their choice. But the main drink is this, what I feed them, because it's really, really good. And it's just pressed out of the fruit. and that's 100% pressed out the fruit. They drink that, but they do love this. My son will have banana chocolate milkshake powder with this, but what I do, I put real banana in with it, mix with the powder milkshake, and have this, and it's really nice for him. Yeah, so I do that a lot. Because what's it called? You know, it's healthier. Then they love ready milk. They've been eating both lately, and that's the milk they have. So you can do all healthy. I can put strawberries in it, all sorts. Give them a strawberry milkshake with the powder, but put real strawberries in. I do all stuff like that, so they're having all the proper vitamins. I had some vitamins in the drinks as well. But they do love chicken nuggets, and I'd have vegan chicken nuggets as well. So I tried to buy the vegan ones. I think they prefer the vegetarian ones over the vegan ones though, so I tend to buy the vegetarian ones. But mainly we do take them to McDonald's all the time, which we shouldn't do, but sometimes we need to fatten them up because they're really skinny and they don't eat. My son just doesn't eat meals basically. So he's got a dietitian, and they tell us to feed him as much chocolate as possible just to get his calorie count up. So it really evens it out, really, doesn't it? So we go there really just to get his calorie count up because we know we'll eat it. So yeah. So what am I going to have today? I do love my mushrooms, but my problem I have, when I buy some mushrooms, right, I tend to just have the whole pack to myself and eat them at once. Cook them. I've been having a lot of mashed potato with loads of vegetables the last week. That's all I made a load of that, and twice I made that, and I've had it the last week, maybe a week and a half, and that's all I've ate. I feel like I've lost weight a little bit in my face. I don't know if you all notice. My belly's a bit smaller. That's the big key. I need to lose weight is my belly. And since lockdown is down, when you're on local lockdown, I put on weight over the Christmas period because since November we've been in local lockdown. We're just out of it, but we're both poorly. My partner can't drive at the moment, so we can't go far. Luckily he works from home, but what's it called? Just trying to be out of it. So my main thing now is obviously they're so local, the independent business at the road. I tried to buy stuff like this, but it's got cling foam on. But this packaging, I recycle that anyway. They're perfect for growing plants in, so I do keep them when I buy them. So, but I'm gonna try and buy fruit and vegetables without being in packaging and stuff like that, just to reduce your recycling, innit? Reduce, recycle, just something fun, really. So I thought I'd do a blog today because I haven't really talked much, and when you're in a lot of pain you just don't want to talk. So today the pain is like a 2, I think, maybe a 2. It's just aching, and it's just annoying aching, and my hand feels like it's in a glove, and it just feels weird sensation. Now I've been on that pain now. My hands probably go numb. I hope not. And tingling and numbness as well. That goes all on at the same time. So hopefully in the next month it'll be gone totally, because I can't stand this at all. But yeah, my son's got poor diet, or a big pizza, small pizza, and like when we have Chinese, we have to order it from like a chippy Chinese, otherwise he all eats is the chips. So he'll eat chips. He'll only eat certain chips as well. Tomato sauce he loves. I got him eating a wrap. Put tomato sauce in, one of those trees lumps in, and he's been eating that lately. So that'll keep his diet up a bit. He doesn't eat much at all. The only hot meals is chicken nuggets, chips, and pizza. But not all the time he'll eat those chicken nuggets. He might eat them for a week and then won't touch them again. Pizza, he always eats pizza every day. And chips, he always eats. Usually pizza and chips, that's the most it'll go. Cooked dinner, he doesn't. He still eats with his hands, so he doesn't like touching his hands. So that's a no. He doesn't mind gripping, like having a Yorkshire pudding and dipping it in the gravy and eating it that way. But any other way, no, you can't have more things. It's really fussy. Yesterday he was like, oh, he was smelling my strawberries. I had a bowl of strawberries, and he was going like, strawberry. Strawberry. He didn't eat it. He just did that, pretending to eat it. One day he might eat it. He is really, really big on his fruit though. Bananas, apples, pears, oranges, and bananas, bananas and oranges. He eats those daily. He'll eat 7 bananas in a row, 7 apples in a row. If you give him chocolate and banana, or chocolate and a fruit, 90% of the time he'll chew the fruit over the chocolate, which is really, really good for him. I do eat a lot of fruit. I haven't got much left in the cupboard now. I've got 2 kiwis left because I had 2 yesterday, and a whole box of strawberries. So I do buy my fruit daily. If we've got no apples left, I have to go to the shop before he freaks out. But yeah, look at this picture. It's a lovely picture. That was Cadbury World, the factory that was taken before lockdown started and all that. I've been talking for 43 minutes. Jeez, where's the time gone? Unless I went live. Yeah, so with the milk, I'm halfway there with being on the vegan space, plant-based vegan. I don't know. I'm gonna try and do it. If I go a week, that's good. If I go a month, it's just going the whole week, and then once you've done a week, it'll be easier to do a month, sort of thing. And then it's just being in the habit of what you eat. So I think I'm not sure what I'm going to cook for dinner today. I don't think I'm going to have mash. Might have a jacket potato with like loads of mushrooms on top. I do love the vegan cheese as well, which is really, really good. I do like this one. This one is a really nice one. But, mainly I do eat, since I tried the vegan diet before, I do eat just that cheese mainly. And when I buy cheese, I don't buy the normal one, I buy that one, the Great Good one, as well as Applewood melt cheese, the vegan, that one's really nice as well. That's really like when you melt it into your your burgers and stuff like that. So yeah. I've been trying to I drink a lot of Coke, which is really, really horrible. I never used to. I just used to drink water, but my partner loves Coca-Cola, so I've been drinking it a lot too. Maybe I have a glass or two a day now. I did go a whole week without drinking it at all, and I had a glass less a day. So no, I'm not addicted, but I kind of know it's just like, oh, I fancy having that. But yeah, it's not so bad. But I try to, I try to do the Pepsi Max Chelly. I do like that one. Try to have that one over the Coke, just so it's a bit healthier. You don't put on the piles of weight. So yeah, that's good as well. Yeah, so I got loads of resin. I've been meaning to do my resin. I bought resin before when I did some jewellery making things that you saw before. That was my first attempt. I bought a lot bigger tubs now. I've had them here for like about a week or 2 weeks, but I where are they actually? Are they up here? They're somewhere. But the only problem is it might be that one up in the box up there. Hang on. Yeah, I got them here. I paid this. It's not even full to the top. Okay, this was like a gram, 1 kilogram and a half, I think. And then you got the other part here. It's a lot bigger than my other tube anyway. But I will be doing some resin making. I just have to have an idea what I'm making first, but because I've been really poorly, I haven't done any of that, I got all that to come. So I've got videos where I'm going to be making stuff, maybe some coasters with my mud looking finds and stuff like that. So that's my plan. So that will be good. Because I need some coasters. I haven't got no coasters, and rather than buy them, I'm going to make my own, have my own instead. Simple as. And yeah, so yeah. And if I get really, really good, I might buy and make them to order, sort of thing. You never know. But yeah, and I got all ideas. Like I want to put my locks of hair in like necklaces and stuff like that, with the resin and stuff like that. Like ideas, stuff like that. So this is going in all my looking fine, make jewelry with them and stuff like that. I just need the right tools. I bought a glass cutter yesterday, and it's really good for really thin paper glass, but nothing more than that. So I have to look into proper glass cutters. What else? Yeah, that's about it, I believe. Just try and do my thing, innit? So I have to figure out what I'm going to eat, and I'll probably do a blog later to say, oh, I ate this today. It's good to be healthy, and you probably, vegans live like 10 years longer and stuff like that, but like they got the mind as well, because obviously food, they what's it called, they like kill off your mind and stuff as well as your body, and all heart, liver diseases and all kidney diseases and all stuff like that. But the more vegetables you eat, the more it's fighting, and the more like hamburgers you eat, the more it's not, sort of thing, but I'll give that a try, I think. And yeah, I'll give that a try. Yeah, basically I'll give that a try. Okay, I just found these. My daughter's got these. I have to play a game with them later or something, make up a game with her. get it off her computer. He's been on it a bit too long. But yeah, I've been also planting a lot of stuff, trees. I always plant trees. Is what's it called? I grow them in the pot, and then they go bigger and bigger. Hang on, I'll show you something now. So these are some trees right by here. There's 5 of them. Okay, and it's a big stick, but that way it was a sunflower before, and I like chopped it off from last year. But it's just that helps them keep up. I've also in my what's it called, pots, put by the window, and you plant loads of stuff. So they're always good for something. You can recycle them, but rather than go out and buy plastic to use it to recycle, you might as well use what you got at home, because it costs you money and it will save a lot of money. The same with so I got my seeds there, right? I got other ones where I've just started as well. Is that one? And what I got, these are bigger ones again. See how bigger these are? You see, the apple trees, a lot bigger. Got 1, 2, 3, 4. I thought it was 3, but it's 4. So they're all growing as well. Okay, it's in a bigger pot. I will be putting it in a once they're a bit so big, I will be putting them in a I got stuff grown by there as well, and I will be putting them in bigger pots and then put them in the ground. The longer they're in the pots, the more stronger they get, and you need to put a twig up with them as well, the more better it goes. No, so I've been busy doing that. I've been trying to feed the birds as well with my food waste. So every time I have food waste, rather than chuck it in the bin, in the food waste, you kind of, I need to get a what's it called, a you know, where you suppose your a compost bin, you make your own compost. That's what I need to get, basically. Okay, so look at these.